Hi guys, I don't welcome to the live stream again every single day, not every single day, but you know, whenever I feel like it. Whatever that means, right? There we go, shilling is done. 4 people already in here. Means it's gonna be good night. Maybe we can get up to like 20 people. Yeah. What are we gonna watch today? Bitcoin. 50 moving average. Exactly on the dollar down here. There we go. 38,642. Cannot get below that level. I should probably have some music on, but I couldn't decide on what to pick, you know, so we got what we got, right? Let's see here what we have on music here. Do we have something? Dream of a day. Is it possible to put this on loop? There we go. We got some music. I don't know if this is good enough. 30k in March, Ted. Maybe. Not one. We gotta retest the trend line. You think? Bearded buddy. Aaron, how you doing, man? Dodge Daddy. Yeah, we played Dodge Daddy yesterday. Today, no Dodge Daddy. I tell you, it feels like a juicy night. I'm kind of a little bit down. I don't know why. I'm not down, but you know, I'm a little bit, you know, I'm not very motivated to do anything. I don't know if it's the weather or what it is, you know, but you know, some days are like that. Hi, Anne-Marie, a girl in the chat. I got into Nexo. For your information, Nexo. Probably some new project that's not up here. There is definitely a couple of Nexo stuff over here. I don't know what this is. Polnex usually have long charts. Not on this one though. Huobi. Oh yeah, nice. Let's see this. It looks like Bitcoin. 1, 2. Below the moving averages. Not the most optimistic chart, unfortunately. But I got a nice trend line up here, you know, so anything helps. It's 3:33 AM here. Let's do some TA first, then I go to sleep. Adnan, 3:30 AM. That means that you are 5. What's that? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours away from me. You're either, you know, in USA or in Asia. Can you tell about Luna, please? Yeah, people are talking about Luna right now. Weep. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, you Chili. How you doing, man? How much BTs do we need to make it? I need 0.25 and 1. What's your opinion? I don't know. Put that 1 before the 0. So, alright. Altcoin. What can you tell about a rally? We'll see that. Let's check out Luna first. Luna has been performing okay-ish. Let's go. This is weekly time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame. Oh, this looks nice. Oh, Luna is pumping. Look at this, man. Look at this. Luna is on fire. 44% from the lows. Above all moving averages on the daily time frame, on the 4-hourly, on the 1-hourly time frame. Weekly, it's trying to get above the 10 moving average. This is insane. This is one of the very few coins right now that's trying to get back above the 10 moving average. Luna has a very nice pump indeed towards the upside. So I don't know fundamentals on Luna right over here, but let's just remove this and say that this level up here, 69.45, 69.45. We need to close above 69.45. Right now we are at 69.8, but this is you know, weekly time frame, so you still got like 3 days left, 2 days 5 hours left for closing above that level. But Luna definitely looks good. I think Luna is the coin, guys. I think Luna is the coin. I don't know why, but you know, looks nice and juicy, guys. Looks nice and juicy. This is one of the very few coins that are right now performing, but of course this candle needs to close above these levels up here, and as long as it doesn't close, you know, it has a nice pump. Definitely had a nice pump. It's back above, it's trying to get back above, you know, certain levels up here. You can see these weekly levels that we had up here. This is a 10 moving average. Let's go to the daily time frame up here. So you see the trend line. See the trend line up here. See how here we are getting, so we are either at the top right now, or we are gonna, you know, do something like this up here. You know, it's gonna be either this up here where we get, you know, rejected, or we're gonna, you know, do something like this, you know. So right now it's very dangerous time to buy Luna, because you are at resistance. Very nice resistance, very nice, give or take, right? And you know, you do not wanna you know, take your chance on this right now. At least I won't take my chance on this right now. I don't know about you, but it is pumping. It is pumping definitely. Is there a divergence up here on the 4-hourly time frame? Not yet though. Weekly. Let's go to weekly time frame up here. It looks good, but it is hitting resistance. So you know, maybe people are getting too optimistic about this right now. What's happening? How are you, man? I'm good. How are you? It's now time to be loading up. 11:21 here in San Francisco. Thanks for going live. I don't know if it's time to be loading up or not. I definitely sense that, you know, the markets is a little bit, you know, slow. Bitcoin, fear and greed. Let's see here. 27, 23. So it's not that low. It's not that I was expecting, you know, lower level, but you know, it's not a, I mean, been like 23, 27. We were down at 20 a couple of days ago, you know, but you know, even this, you know, Ukraine Russia war stuff, you know, it's not pushing down like to some kind of 10 levels and stuff like that. Let's go 1 month, 3 months. See down here we are at 10, and this was also 10, 13, right? So right now we picked up a little bit, but we're still in this area down here, you know, around 20 levels. So people are still fearful, and I also notice, you know, on the viewers and the channels, you know, that stuff is going a little bit down. Your stock markets are up today. There could possibly a slight pullback before Friday close. Beats pump yesterday. Yeah, I haven't checked actually. I haven't checked the markets. Dow Jones is up 2.4%. Nice recovery. This is a weekly time frame. Daily nice recovery. Yeah, but I would expect, yeah, it's only, you know, it's nice recovery because, you know, this is how these things goes, you know. So you're gonna get these pumps towards the upside. You're gonna get these pumps towards the upside. So this is not out of the dump yet, unfortunately. Not out of the dump yet, but you know, it is nice recovery, and this, you know, week on the downside is quite nice. But you know, still below the moving averages. You know, you pumped a lot, but you haven't broken anything. I was looking at this level down here, this 33,000 level. I was thinking if we close below this 33 level, we might continue dumping on the downside. But you see, we picked up a little bit up here, so we can technically go a little bit more to some kind of 35,000 up here, and then continue on the downside. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. But you know, stock market in Russia, it's up like 25%. It's up 53% from the lows, so it is recovering a little bit on the chart up here. You can see here it started, you know, with a big dump on the downside, but you know, nothing can go just straight down. It needs to, you know, go a little bit up and stuff like that. So, but on my charts, like everything is in green. Everything is in green. Let's see how the gold is doing. By the way, the gold 0.7. Let's go to the daily gold. Oh man, it's going down below 10 moving average down here, but still it's above. It's still above. You know, the trend line, still above 20 moving average. All good on the day, no problem. Weekly still looks nice. Still way above the moving averages. No problem. S&P also up. Yeah, everything is up today. How much we need then? I don't know. So let's say a Bitcoin is 1 million. So if you need a couple of millions, so you know, around 10 Bitcoin or something like that. I like the top line of your broadening wedge in BTC analysis in your video today. You are most likely still below a major resistance line at 39.3. That might be that, you know, the lines, man, the lines. Where do I draw the lines? Which chart was it? Maybe here, I don't know. Let's go draw it again. Let's remove this. Let's go to the 4-hourly time frame. Let's do something like this up here. You'll see here that we still got something like 30 minutes left to close above this yellow line. This is the 50 moving average on the 4-hourly, and that's what I'm looking at right now. So even with this, you can see here that even this line, this is the, you know, furthest line. You know, in today's video I was talking about whether this is the correct line or this over here is the correct line, because if this second, then we are getting rejected. But you can see that we, you know, we closed above even the second line. So, you know, it doesn't matter how you draw this right now. This looks like a pullback back to the 50 moving average, so this looks like legit as well. So if we can, you know, these lines right now, you know, doesn't matter how you draw it, we are above. So this there was this, you know, falling expanding wedge. Technically right now, doesn't matter how you draw the lines, we are above the wedge. It's good. Retest and without falling back right now. This, the, you know, if we can retest this up here and continue towards the upside, I would expect to see some kind of at least 41,000 up here, maybe even higher ground. So yeah, I'm bullish on Bitcoin right now. I think it's okay. I think Bitcoin is okay. So that, you know, brings us to the next question. What's good? What altcoins are good? I met XRP also moving up slowly, yeah, slowly, 4% up. It was 0.8 or something like that right up here. Came into this, you know, sideways motion, broke down again, below the 50 moving average. Unfortunately, looks, you know, not that exciting right now. But this is the 4-hour time pressure, short term. You can see up here some kind of triangle has been forming up here, right? And we broke this triangle, give or take. We broke the triangle, failed. Right now, I think we need to get above, you know, at least the 50 moving average up here. 50 moving, that's the yellow line up here. 50 moving average. 0.74. I think we need to climb on the 50 moving average and then bounce towards the upside. It is nice move towards the upside, but everything did this move towards the upside. You know, guys, I have to understand when stuff goes down, you'll get these big moves towards the upside, and then you'll get some kind of capitulation, you know, local capitulation, and then the price will start going towards the upside. Now everybody gets really excited about these moves towards the upside, and you know, it can rally pretty fast towards the upside. Now the move towards the upside is not that exciting technically wise, because it is kind of expected, and it always goes to, you know, certain level, certain important resistances. Now the exciting part of this move comes when we actually start breaking the resistances. You know, that's when the excitement is gonna kick in. For example, on Bitcoin right now, it was nice move towards the upside, and we are already getting excited because one of these resistances is this trend line. One of these resistance is the 50 moving average, so we are already getting excited. But if you zoom out a little bit more, you'll see that on the daily time frame we are not even above the 10 moving average, right? So we got like 10 moving average, 50 moving average, 20 moving average. We got you know, resistance up here, so we got all kinds of resistances right above us that needs to, you know, makes us bullish. And you know, this week on the downside, it got us excited. You know, but it didn't do anything just yet. I mean, on the small time frame, it has done nice things towards the upside, but on big time frames where it actually matters, like daily, weekly time frame, we haven't actually done much, right? So what we are right now expecting, although we are a little bit bullish and optimistic and stuff like that, we still won't, you know, get above certain levels on the daily and weekly time frame and see that the resistances, the real juicy resistances are getting broken. And once these juicy resistances get broken, that's when we get really excited about something, right? So although we are going up nicely, we know guys, we know. So you can see here on the daily time frame we are below the 50 moving average, unfortunately. Weekly time frame we went actually down to the support here until 100 moving average, 100 moving average, 100 moving average, bouncing off of that, but still below 2050 and the 10 moving average down here. Not much is happening, not much. I mean, yes, it's going slowly up towards the upside. It was nice bounce like everything else, but very important levels of resistance up here, right? 50 moving average, you got also 20 moving average up there, right? And this is just on the daily time frame. Let's see on the weekly time frame up here. It's not time to be very optimistic. We are looking at here we are looking at the 4-hourly time frames. Even the 4-hourly time frames, for XRP needs to get above 73 to give us a little bit more bullishness, right? 73 or 50 moving average, maybe, right? So it's not quite time. It's not quite time. Rally, somebody wants to check out Rally. Let's check out Rally, why not? Qcoin, it's a Qcoin coin, so maybe it's not. Oh, this is bad. This 4-hourly, let's see daily. Yeah, that's it's terrible. Oh man, this is a nice pump towards the upside. I don't know, maybe it was some kind of news or something like that. You know what coin does have these kind of pumps? Dogecoin. Every time Elon Musk tweets something, everybody buys, and suddenly starts going back wherever it was supposed to be at. So 74% pump towards the upside was nice, but this bleeding below where it started tells me that this pump is, it might have been some kind of news, some kind of pump, some kind of fake pump, whatever. It's not legit pump. That's what it tells me. It's not legit pump. Oftentimes when you have these big pumps and it goes down below where it started, it's not a legit pump, unfortunately. And you can see here, it's been bleeding forever on the downside. Now everything came some kind of bottom, so this rally towards upside might have also been because of because liquidity on the exchanges is low. So somebody buys too much and stuff like that. Let's try to see if we can pull some kind of maybe something like that. Nah, maybe some kind of, nah, it should be down here. Nah, something like this up here. This looks more legit, right? Yeah, let's call it like this up here. And we can also, we cannot do this. Maybe we can do this down here. Let's remove the moving averages so I can see this better. How are we gonna draw this line? Sometimes, because this line, it really wants to go below down there. It's not quite good. Something like this, I think it's something like this. I think this was above and right below it. This was above and bounced off of the line. Right now back at the line. Maybe it's something like this. Maybe it's something like this. But yeah, the chart does not look that optimistic though. Even right now when coins are pumping and altcoins, 99% of coins on my list right now, and I got 100 coins on the list. Everything is in green, and unfortunately this is in red. So it's not performing that well. It's been in a downtrend for a very long time. So I'm not very optimistic about this. It's really hard to say what's gonna happen next up here. If it starts falling below, let's go to the weekly time frame up here. It's already falling below that. Do we have any kind of divergence up here? Yeah, there is divergence up here, so maybe that's gonna help it. Maybe that's gonna help it. Maybe to go a little bit more sideways, and maybe gonna find some kind of bottom down here. But also you are getting this bullish cross. Maybe if it doesn't continue towards downside. It's too hard to say. I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of fundamentals we can get out of it, but the pump up here is a fake pump. Right now going a little bit more on the downside. Maybe it's at some kind of bottom, but RSI here is at 40 levels, which is actually nice. This managed to get up. You can see it down here. You can see the RSI. Let me zoom in a little bit. So in an uptrend, right, when you have some kind of uptrend, You can see up here, this up here, it's not uptrend, it's kind of just actually kind of sideways mode, but you know, uptrend it goes back down to 40 levels. This is very normal for the weekly time frame. So when you have a big downtrend, it goes below these 40 levels, right? But right now it's climbed back above these 40 levels, and with this move as well. So maybe if it can hold up here, maybe it's some kind of bottom down here, maybe. But overall, it's not very optimistic just yet, because it hasn't shown that it is bottom. We are assuming it might be the bottom, but we do not know actually if it's the bottom or not, right? So unfortunately, it does look bad, but it might be the bottom. But you know, we don't know before it, you know, actually starts doing something nice, you know. Clockwise, keep up the good work. Whenever bit is okay, it is dumping. Appreciate your feedback. Hi doctor, what is the next big astronomical event? I haven't checked. I think it's 22nd November 2022. That's the next big astronomical event, at least from what I know. So what we are looking for over here is this date, 22nd November 2022, because when this happens, you will have Mars, Earth, Sun, Mercury, Venus in one line. They're gonna be exactly, and this doesn't happen that often. I don't know, is it 23rd? Maybe it's like 20th or something like that, but you know, 22nd, 22 November, it is very important event. It is very important event. It is very important. So that's the next big astronomical event, the way I see it, and that comes, you know, on Bitcoin. When does this come? Let's go to daily time frame. Let's zoom in a little bit up here. Let's go and put it down here, September, October, no. Just short of a little bit up here. That's it. This line up here, this line up here, 22nd November 22. It's a big astronomical event. Arthur, we did XRP. Just from my experience, feels like all the weekends are already out. Yes, they are. I've seen a lot of selling lately as well. Seasoned hands still in. Yes, that's correct. I missed out on a big dip from last summer. We saw similar action. We knew buying was a good idea. Might be that. Might be. Yeah, I also think a lot of weekends are out. I think people who are, you know, hodling, and they're gonna hodl forever, because right now they are down so much. You know, the question is whether, you know, if we start falling even further towards the downside, because I think if you have Bitcoin, I think, you know, weekends might be still having some kind of hopium up here. So I think if we continue on the downside down here, I think weekends will actually leave the market. But on altcoins, this has already happened. A lot of altcoins, like Luna, for example, has not done that. Like Luna has been holding very nicely. Even with this dump towards the downside, and this was actually 60% dump. I think people in Luna, for example, still are holding, even though there are weekends. I think they are still holding. So there has been a not, you know, total carnage of weekends out of the market, totally out of the market. But some other altcoins have been performing pretty terribly, right? This is Polkadot 71%, and this is still a decent coin, right? Let's see some other coins that Dent. I think Dent performed very badly. So Dent pumped up here April 21, right? And it's been, I think Dent is, how much has it been down? It's been down something like 93% on the downside. I mean, it went down all the 93% and climbed up a little bit, you know. So I think, you know, weekends on Dent, for example, might be out. But I think some coins, you know, there are still a lot of weekends in the market that can be pushed out. I think I've seen a lot of people are getting out of the market, but you know, I still think there is a lot of also weekends that are still in the market, waiting for this move, you know, hopeful move towards the upside. Hopeful move towards the upside. So we don't have any divergence on the 4-hourly time frame, which is actually nice. Might indicate that we might push a little bit towards higher. We also got higher highs, and we got, you know, momentum building. Let's see the volume up here as well. Volume was actually quite nice up here. You can see here we are going down, but volume was going towards the upside. We find some kind of bottom, and right now going towards the upside. So you can say this volume up here is going down, but it's too short of a time frame. Too short front, but it does look good. So, you know, it's gonna be interesting right now. It's 16 minutes to see if we actually close below this 50 moving average or not. Any chance of mana to pump? I don't know, man. Mana is one of these coins that pump too much. Mana is one of these coins that pump too much. It just pumped too much. You got this, you know, this hope you move towards the upside and the bleed on the downside. So I expect this. You can see here the trend line up here. Still, you know, to do something big with mana, it needs to get above this trend line. It's not even close to the trend line right now. But you know, it's just like Bitcoin, it's not even close to the trend line. It's below the moving averages. It's trying to find this bottom of the 200 moving average up here right now. So if we start getting rejected down here, it's really hard to say what's gonna happen now. I think everything is following Bitcoin. So, you know, best advice for guys that are holding altcoins: watch what Bitcoin is doing, because if Bitcoin goes up, you want your altcoin to go up more. If your altcoin goes up more than Bitcoin, it means that, you know, there is you know, a lot of excitement and bullishness around your altcoin. So something like right now Gala, maybe Gala, or maybe I think even Luna. Luna is also doing good. Phantom, I think it's Phantom, but Luna is definitely performing. But if you have one of these altcoins that are unfortunately doing, you know, the crazy things, you know, Bitcoin goes up a little bit, but your altcoin goes up less, that's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. Through a burn is due, but it's still very much down. VRX went to hell as well. It's not just, let me show you something, guys. I'm gonna explain to you something, how bull market. I did not understand this before the bull market, but, you know, after this bull market, I understand it very well now. So I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do this on the weekly time frame. What I'm gonna show you up here, and we're gonna do it without a log chart, just so you can see this better. 2017 bull market. You can see this move towards the upside, guys. This is the bull market. This is the blow off tops. These are the blow off top. This is a blow off top. This is a blow off top, right? So we got two blow off tops on the top, right? And this is Bitcoin, right? Shiba Inu had a blow off top. You cannot expect it just, yeah, let's continue. You know, it did 10x, blow off top, done. So Shiba done. Dogecoin done, blow off top, right? Hex, blow off top, done. This is Qcoin. You know, blow off top up here, right? Look at it. How much it went up here from the bottom to the top? Only 2x. Yeah, but it's Qcoin, but you know, maybe this one from September. It's actually didn't. I mean, maybe it's this got a chance to blow off. Let's continue. Phantom. Blow off tops, two blow off tops, right? Extreme moves. Let's go back to Phantom. You know, it did like 23x. It did 23x, right? So we got a lot of these blow off tops, and this is on everything. Luna also had a blow off top, right? Cardano had a blow off top. BNB had a blow off top, then came back and tried another blow off top, right? Chainlink had a blow off top. One had a blow off top. Matic, I don't know, is this blow off top? Is this second blow off top up here? You know, AVEX had a blow off top. So everything had this blow off tops. AVEX had up here, right? Solana, blow off top, right? VeChain, blow off top. XRP, I think it was up here. Didn't do that much, but it had some kind of, you know, big moves towards the upside. You can see here, you know, how it this was extreme blow off top, but you know, this is some kind of blow top. You know, you cannot expect that everything is like, you know, 100x and then blow off top. You know, it's not gonna happen anymore. That's too early. This one also right now near actually did it very in January, had a blow off top up here. Atom up here. Rose blow off top, and so forth. So this one I had up here. This is the blow off top for year in finance. So you know, a lot had this blow off top. ICP was, you know, I don't know what happened with this. SLP had a blow off top up here, right? Started second time down. Then there was these, you know, these coins that I saw, you know, pumping from time to time. Jasmine, for example. It had this is the blow off top. If you can just, you can see this is the blow off top in Jasmine. So people are still hoping it's gonna, but you know, it's just been bleeding towards the downside forever. Then there was which other coins were, you know, come and go coins. This is, you know, DYDX blow off top up here. Everything has a blow. That doesn't matter what you pick. Everything has a blow off top, guys. Everything has a blow off top. Cake blow off top up here, right? So everything, literally everything has a blow off top somewhere, right? And you might be saying, yeah, man, that's not a blow off top, man. Yeah, it is blow off top, man. Look at this, man. From the bottom down here, I'm just you know, looking at from bottom up here to the top up here, like 27x. Elliott waves. Nah, I'm not doing Elliott waves, man. I hope you're not from anywhere around UK. No, I'm not. I'm good, man. I'm in Norway. 22nd, 11, 22. Mark it in a calendar. That's good. That's good. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's a big date. It's a big date. So you know, we are watching the date. Can you take a look at Moonbeam? Glimmer. Yeah, I heard about Glimmer. Glimmer. This is weekly time frame. Is there more Glimmer? Is there more data on this? Probably something like Qcoin maybe. Nah, it's the same. So yeah, so it started big. I don't know why it started big. I don't know if this was, you know, initial coin offering or whatever, and it's been just bleeding to forever towards downside. It's definitely not optimistic or anything. It looks like just it's bleeding. You know, daily is very low down here at 24. So maybe it's hitting some kind of bottom. You know what? Wow, this is gonna do 40% towards the upside. Oh yeah. Where do I buy this? If you get above this line. If you get above this line, guys, you just might get a 40% pump towards the upside. Hi Tiela said hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hourly chart. It might be that might be it. There is a big chance that Glimmer is gonna do a 40% pump. %40 pump. Is it legit? There is divergence up here as well. It is climbing, it is hit. Oh man, this is good, man. This is good. I'm not saying it's gonna go to wherever. You can get on Qcoin. Yeah, you can get Q, but you can also get on Binance or wherever. You see, it's on Binance, it's on Qcoin. By the way, guys, if you need Qcoin, you know, 20% off of the fees, check the link down below or on Binance. Yeah. So I'm not really, I don't think this is anything good or something like that, guys. First of all, I don't think this is a good coin or something like that. It's been just bleeding forever, but the daily is down at 24. Let's see weekly. There's nothing on the weekly. On the daily, you got RSI down at 24. You got this, maybe this cross coming in. What's happening down here is that on the 4-hourly time frame, you are getting this very nice divergence up here at the same time as you are actually trying to climb these moving averages. So maybe if it starts climbing up here, maybe it got a chance to pump towards the upside. I do not expect, you know, it's gonna pump to you know, to the moon or anything, but you know, this 10 moving average, and 10 moving average right now is at something like 39%, 40% towards the upside. So it does look like it can do. I don't expect this, you know, to recover and go to, you know, 200,000 or whatever. But I'm excited about this. This looks nice. This looks nice. Let me check it a little bit more out. Let me check it a little bit more out. See if I can see anything exciting about it. Let's see 1-hourly time frame. It is close to the breakout towards the upside. I mean, it is close. It needs to break up here, get something like this and stuff like that, and go towards the upside. But it is close. It is close. Yeah, this looks. This doesn't. The coin doesn't look good, but for trading, like you know, 40% towards the upside definitely looks very nice. So I'll remember this one. Hey Frida, how you doing? Sand, hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hourly chart. Sand. Hidden bullish divergence. This over here is hidden bearish divergence. So down, right? That's hidden bearish divergence. Bits is up below 4-hourly. EMA. We don't do EMAs, we do moving averages. But we are looking at this 50 moving average. This is engulfing candle, so we do not like that. We would like to pump it a little bit towards the upside. Delayed bus driver. Hi man, how you doing? Thanks for the videos yesterday. I enjoyed them. I liked your bus. Travis. Hey, hi man, how you doing? Let me just add glamour to the chart down here. I don't think I have it. Just wanna follow and see what is this gonna do. AV is up 10%. Wow, that's nice move towards upside. Unfortunately, not quite out of the genie bag yet. It's your something like this, yeah. Hit resistance on top there. So we got something like 6 minutes left for this 4-hourly to close above this very important level. So we're gonna see if this actually happens. Minute chart. That's there. Let's see 4-hourly up here. So this is the most exciting thing right now. We want to close above. We want to close above the. We want to close above 36, 38, 630, 637. I'm gonna close above that level down there. And yeah, we are right now sitting on that level. We still got a couple of more minutes left up here. But we are below the moving averages, so you know it's gonna be interesting to see if we can, you know, do something like that. I'm just gonna kind of go sideways up here above the level. Close above the level would be nice. Audio. Glamour might just pull on SGB 40-60%. Yeah, the glamour might be SGB. Did SGB? Yeah, it did push up pretty heavily. This on the daily time frame. So today it did like 30%. Yesterday, from the bottom to the top, 77%. Yeah, this one also, because it was down a lot, I think, and then, you know, it just bumped. I don't know, but I know that, for example, SLP did this very nice move towards the upside, right? So if you look at SLP as well, SLP went down, got some kind of very low levels down here, and you know, managed to, you know, climb towards the upside. And SLP did like 300%, 370%. Like that's like almost 5x, right? So there is always a chance. There is always a chance, you know, for something nice to happen. Three minutes left. volatility is not that low. Maybe we should put up the volume as well, just so we can see it. When you see this jumping up and down, you can see that the volatility is not that big. You know, you want these very nice lines, then you know the volatility is kicking up. Right now the volatility, you know, the volume is not that huge. You see these nice lines are very nice because there is a lot of trading, but these dots and stuff like that, they are not that nice. I'm stuck with VeChain. We are all stuck with something, man, unfortunately. VeChain is really dead, but it is cheap and I'm in the dilemma if I should buy it. You know, you guys are buying, you know, stuff on fundamentals, and I'm not the guy, you know, fundamentals, you know. You can ask me like, hey man, is it in uptrend or downtrend, you know, and I can tell you that, but you know, asking about, you know, stuff to buy and stuff like that just because something is cheap, and cheap is relative because you have to understand everything can go down 90% several times. Bought to high at 7 cents. Anything on BTT, BitTorrent, please. Yeah, after this we can check out BitTorrent. This is gonna take like a couple of more minutes, so 1 more minute. Oh, look at the candle, look at the volume up here, man, look at the volume. Volume kicking in. I think it's gonna be fine. I think we're gonna close above the 50 moving. This is the 50 moving average. This is the close on the 4-hourly close. It's gonna be exciting to see if we close below the line or above the line. I mean, it is getting pushed down a little bit up here. So it is very close. This right now 30 seconds left, but it is above the 50 moving average, technically speaking, right? And it doesn't look like there is a lot of you know, volatility, so I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's just gonna cross the line here. Yeah, so they're holding it. They're holding it like 10 seconds, man. It's done. It's gonna stay above the 50 moving average. And there we go. It's above 50 moving average, all nice and dandy. So let's see how this actually, and right now, you know, they were keeping this you know, wall on the bottom side down here, and right now they let the wall go, so it is getting back. So let's see how this actually closed. And what you're gonna see here is that we actually got bearish engulfing candle on the 4-hourly time frame, but we opened above or closed above the 50 moving average, which is actually quite nice. So this looks okay to me right now. And we still got this, you know, this this trend line up here. This is the last trend line I can draw. You can see here we are still above the trend line, we're still above the support levels, and this 10 and 20 moving average are coming back, you know, for us. So you know, maybe this can go a little bit sideways and then bounce. The only problem right now is this engulfing candle up here. Will it push us back down or something like that? Maybe do some move down here and then maybe towards the upside. Hard to say. I don't think this is neither bullish nor bearish candle over here. There is no divergence on the charts right now. I would say still bullish even with the bearish engulfing candle. I would say still bullish even with the bearish engulfing candle above the 50 moving average, all nice and dandy. VeChain support, yeah, VeChain does have a lot of fundamentals, so you know, you gotta check that out, man. BTT, Bitcoin, nah, not versus Bitcoin. BTT versus is it BTTC? What's it called right now? Is it BTT or BTTC? You know, they changed the goddamn chart, man. They changed the chart. BTTSDT, BitTorrent new Qcoin. Wow. Okay, so we got a previous chart to be of Qcoin, so they just added to the they just added to the chart, so you cannot see that it fell down, but it is low, and it's still bleeding on the downside. It's still bleeding on the downside. It's still below the moving averages. It's still bleeding towards the downside. Cannot tell you too much because I hate this kind of stuff when they, you know, change the chart, change the pricing, or whatever, you know, forking it and stuff like that. You get these weird charts. Really hard to say what's happening here. Nice to see you, mate. Have a good weekend here. Like, have a good weekend, Ferid. Have a good weekend. VeChain is going to be back. Yeah, probably. BTC it is, yeah. BTTC. VeChain 3.42 right now. Unfortunately, VeChain is not ready. Rejection down. but we got a big divergence up here. This is going down, this is going towards the upside, so this is actually good. Maybe it's looking for some kind of support, some kind of bottom down here, which is actually gonna continue towards the upside. This is 2 days. Let's see, 2 days. 2 days is nice. Yeah, there is divergence up here on the chart. So you got a RSI going towards the upside. You got the price going down. There's definitely divergence. So unless this dumps hard on the downside, I think this is already confirmed divergence right now, and I think it just might have a nice move towards the upside. So I maybe, because it hit down this 0.04 support level. It is extended from the 10 and 20 moving average, so I would say there is more probability towards the upside than towards the downside right now. All right. Weekly is exciting. No divergence on the weekly, unfortunately. But it's pretty low. It is pretty low. I mean, how much this actually? 86% down. Maybe 86% down is enough, eh? The central plant, hi man, how you doing? Heard some positive news about VeChain today. They have finalized some kind of blockchain standard in China. Oh, that's why people are talking about VeChain. That's why people are talking about VeChain. Maybe. I'm not a fundamentals kind of guy, so I don't know. I think, in short term down here, I think we might see some kind of pump. Maybe. This on 2-day chart, not 1-day chart. Weekly. Yeah. VeChain. Trusting a China supporting a crypto is kind of spotty. You gotta trust somebody, man. You gotta trust somebody. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Yeah, it was just a quick live stream. Not much is happening, but we looked a little bit about on the Bitcoin and some altcoins, and we did manage to hold this 50 moving average. So that was the most exciting thing for me that I want to see right now. Will it close above this 50 moving average or not? And did it close above 50 moving average? So I'm thinking it's okay. I think this can go sideways a little bit more, and then I'll continue towards the upside. So I'm not any kind of if this for whatever reason should fall below these 10-20 moving averages on the downside, that would indicate weakness, and we might fall have a new move towards the downside. But right now it looks nice. It looks nice. VRX, there is no hope for VRX, man. It's one of these coins that had a blow off top, and then nobody heard about it. It had a big blow off top, and right now it just is selling. It just like everything else, like Dogecoin, Shiba, everything else, until everything bottoms out. It's the hopium up here is that it's extended from the moving averages. It's extended from the moving averages, so maybe it's gonna have some kind of pump towards the upside. That's the hopium. It's gonna have some kind of pump towards the upside up here, but overall it's still in a downtrend, big downtrend. So not very excited. Boring price action, unfortunately. Dry tweet. Boring price. Yeah, unfortunately, boring price action on Bitcoin. Unfortunately, but you get what you get. And it's better to have boring price action towards the upside a little bit than the having dump of the dump, right? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Right? VRX shitcoin. Yeah, don't call stuff shitcoin, because people are owning it, so they might be mad. Yeah. Smooth operator. I'm listening, driving to work, mate. Very busy in Amsterdam. Yeah, it's Friday night. They should be busy. Drive careful, mate. Drive careful. See you guys around. Thanks for stopping by. The center plate, there is my stop button. Thanks, man. See ya, guys. See ya. Bye-bye. Take care.